Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpacktrader training room for Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. Alright, this is the only session today, so we're done with that. Crude oil. Trade set up 901.06. That triggered in, picked up target 1, and stopped out at 78.16 from the entry at 78.27. So 11 on the trailer for the target 2 position, and 20 on the target 1 position. 31 ticks on the morning, 1 and done. Unleaded not faring so well. Its first trade, 908.34, triggered in, went for a full stop out, 60 tick risk, 120 tick loss. Didn't trigger the short or the long. And so the next trade just happened, set up at 924.23, triggered short, and we're taking heat, and it just stopped out. So the second stop out, 48 tick risk this time, 96, that puts us down 216 on unleaded. Not a good start to the morning for unleaded. I'm going to pound Aussie, get in sync. We waited 5 minutes because of red label news. So our start time was in this bar somewhere. I'm guessing that we definitely should be in that trade because it pulled back down to the entry again. So we got 2 positions at target 2, 13 pips apiece. Target 3 for 19 is 45 total. 2 positions remaining, came off at 96.74 from our entry at 96.71. So 3 pips times 2, 6, total of 51 pips. 1 and done, and I'll put the unleaded chart there so we can keep an eye on micro NQ this morning. That's not the micro NQ. Wait 4 minutes after market open for that one. And the market is open. Okay, we're in the long trade, unfortunately. That's taking some heat. And now we stop and reverse to short at 69. Probably too fast to have caught it originally. So I would call that a get in sync, and it just did. So we are short on the YM. $28 ticks even with the stop and reverse adjustment. Micro Russell also with a trade market open, or roughly so. A little bit of a wick on that. Money management. And break even stop out. Micro Russell's a break even. YM is a break even also. Touches the money management, comes back for break even stops, and 2 ticks there. 69. And our entry was 701, 32, 64. So we're down 62. Soybeans is flat, hit the stop on the get in sync, so it's out of there. Long trade on unleaded now. Yeah. That might, it looks like it. No, that's going, looks like it's going to go too far. Yeah, it's already gone to break even and didn't ever come back to the entry. So that is a no trade. YM in a short trade. That was a break even. This was a break even. Now we're in a winning long trade. So. Active Micro Russell this morning. Targets 3 and 4 on the win. Currently trailing at 29.9. Micro NQ, also a winner on the long trade. That's right. That long trade was a no trade. It went too far. Micro Russell stops out. YM stops and reverses. Nate's stop and reverse at 93. Taking some heat. Target 1 is above more than 20 ticks. So that is our goal. Unleaded, partial win. Stopping out on the trailer. Target 1 traders get something out of it, but target 2 traders are just a partial. 1033 from the entry at 1013. So 40 pips on the for target 2 traders. They're down 176. Looks like a valid long trade, most likely, after a full loss on the short. So we have 2 break-evens, a win, a loss, and now in a long trade. Looks like that long trade may have just hit money management. That's going to need to go a little higher. If it did hit money management, it just stopped out for break even. Money management was 1 tick beyond target 1. So 33.5, and we definitely got there. So that's a 3 break evens, a win and a loss. So 1 more trade. YM got a target 1 and looks like it got about 1 tick over the entry. So 25.26, and now in a short. We're stopping reverse on this one. Actually, that's a no trade. That was too fast. So our long trade is just a straight win. 27 on target. And 3 then on the trailer. 30 ticks. Down 32. Soybeans has a long trade now. Full loss on the micro NQ for trade number 1. This is a small trade. On soybeans, so our first target is target 2 for 2 positions. Second loss on the micro NQ. Potential short trade has not triggered in yet. And looking like we'll get a crossover on this bar that will cancel the short and will probably put us into the long. Yeah, well, if we get the up close, we'll get a long here. And it'll be a larger than usual trade because we got a reversal bar there, got a pretty good wick on it. No, there we go. That's right, single bar. So we're in the long trade. Usual trade size. Wow. Look for Russell going. Michael Russell going for a third loss on the sixth trade. Or no, a second loss on the sixth trade. So Michael Russell is done. Break even, another loss, and another at least break even since the sixth trade. Very active, very noisy. And a full loss on the long trade. That is the third loss. And we'll end the micro NQ session. So we'll bring Unleaded back over there. Tough morning on micro NQ. Soybeans, target 2, trailing at 51 and a quarter. No, 51 flat. Two positions off at target 2, and there is target 3. So target 2, 9 ticks times 2, 18. 12 for target 3 makes it 30 ticks. So far, trailer still in play. Definitely going to be a one and done session. Well, I am in. Yeah. There you have a short here. Stops and reverses at 93. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Yeah, 91 entry over here was our win. We're going to stop and reverse from 83 to 93, 10 ticks. So net 20. And 20 ticks leaves us down 12. Pick up 1 on the trailer, down 11. This is an avoidable trade, I believe. Spike to the entry, went up to the stop. So we'll look for a new one. Long trade. Short never triggered. Down 11 and looking good so far. There's our money management. Yeah. Objective is target 2. Oh, not good. Full stop out. $51 3/4 for the soybean stop. We are in the March contract on soybeans. And a new short on the YM. Long was risk of 21, so a loss of 42, 50, 53 down. And we have money management and target one appears. 35 tick target. So down just 16 now. Stop comes down to 678. And now 671. Entry there was 684. All right, we need 3 more ticks to break even. And there it is. Comes down to 658 and stops out, and we're done. We're positive. $52 flat for soybeans. Soybeans will be done when this trade completes. YN ended up effectively break even on the session, slightly positive. $58 from $84. 26. So plus 10 ticks. Potential short on unleaded. And unleaded triggers short. Target 2 down 176. Target 1 is actually in a little better shape on this one. Soybeans to 52.5. Unleaded right around the entry. Coming up on the 10 a.m. crude mini session. So I'll go ahead and start marking trades up. $53.5 for soybeans. Soybeans moving quite well. Moving up from lows a week or two, very low pricing just a week or two ago, reasonably good pricing. New session high, 10.58 3/4. $10.54 1/4. Exceeding target 3. Unleaded, slightly positive now. Actually, we're down 182 on unleaded because we only got 17 tick trailer for 34 because it was a stop and reverse to the long trade. Target 1 traders got 39 and 17 for 56, so they're actually down 160. Those are the only 2 charts running right now, is unleaded and soybeans. Crude 10 a.m. mini session coming up in under 4 minutes. About 3.5. So, all right, crude, and that trade goes too far, so that's no longer a get in sync for our 10 a.m. session, which hasn't started yet. 54 3/4 for soybeans. Money management for our unleaded trade. Following along with the crude push downward. Looking for target 2 at 908. That'll be a 76 tick target. Stop down to 966. And now 961. One tick away from target. And there's target. Soybeans up to 56 1/4. Looking at another push higher. New session high at 59, 1059 1/4. So we have a 76 tick target. That leaves us 106 to go. Target 2 leaves us 80. Let's see, 49 ticks for target 1 traders. So they've got 111 to go. Stop down to 957. And 51. Entry at 984. Crude continuing to push down. New session low on crude. Soybeans 56.5. 946 for unleaded. And we're into our 10 a.m. mini session on crude, but no trades so far. 1060 flat for soybeans on session high, 1056.5 for the trailer. Unleaded trailer comes down to 936. 48 ticks. One tick shy of target one. Unleaded stopping out. .48 ticks. Triggering long. Entry at 37. That's money management and a break-even stop. So down 56 on target 2 traders. Down 61 for target 1 traders. We didn't get a target on that trade. One more trade on unleaded. It did stop out of the crude trade just before our start time. So we'll see now we can get a setup. And there's a short trade. So that is a valid trade. And pulls back to definitely get us in. potential short trade on unleaded. Soybean stop up to 57.5. Short on crude, still long on soybeans. Potential short on unleaded. One close above the balance line on the unleaded trade. Another tick on soybeans, 157 3/4. Session high to 1060 3/4. Stop and reverse long potentially on crude. $76. Triggered in unadjusted, but not after the stop and reverse and key level adjustments. Crude still short. And the short trade on unleaded cancels. Two closes above the balance line, that green dotted line. $10.61.5. New session high for soybeans. And a new short, that'll cancel the stop and reverse. So we go back, we're still in our original long short trade. Back to the entry again. $10.58.5 for soybeans trailing stop. 30 ticks on the targets. Our entry was 50 3/4. We're now at 58 1/2. So 7 3/4 points. Still in our original crude short. Still flat on unleaded. Waiting for trade number 6. $10.59 for the soybeans trailing stop. 10.62 1/2 for the session high. Still short on crude. 1063 and a half for the session high. 1059.50 for the soybeans trailer. Crude short, unleaded flat. Crude short back to its original entry. Soybeans to 1063 and 3/4 for the high. Eight and 3/4 points for the trailer. Trailers actually earned more than the targets now, than all three targets total. $35 ticks for the trailer and 30 ticks for the three target positions on soybeans. Another stop move, 1060 and a quarter. Crude down to its original short entry again. Session low at 77.54. Our entry was 59. And new session low, 52. Money management. So the stop will come to 58. Plotted stop is at 62 because that's from the subsequent trade. So we'll do no worse than a break even on this trade. We can get target one. That'll be a one and done session. Target one at 45. And stopping out. So we pick up 2 ticks on the break even stop. I'm looking for a trade number 2. Soybeans stopped out at 10.60.5. 9 3/4 points. 39 ticks. 9 3/4 points to go along with 7.5 for the targets. 16, 17 1/4 points. $862.50. Nice morning. So we have 1 trade remaining on unleaded, 2 on crude. Both currently flat. Crude is tracking the subsequent trade still because it did not stop out yet. $77.47, the session low for crude. And now it stops out. Okay, crude to the long trade. Still nothing on unleaded. $50 EMA providing resistance. Slow moving up now. Okay, crude long. Soybeans is done. And unleaded has one additional possible trade. And looks like we may be moving through the 50. Money management 94. Target at 97. Up to 90 or 91. I have 90 on the bar. So maybe coming down to test 50 again, possibly. All right, up to 92. Just 2 ticks away. 2 ticks from money management. We get the money management. That's definitely going to be power of quitting because that would be our second money management trade. And there it is, money management. Stop will come to 77. All right, target one. So this is definitely a power quitting trade. Stop moves up a tick. Now stop moves up now to 83. I'll have to be right back. Okay, stop has come up to 77.93, but we're still in the long. Still looking for target 2. Stop comes up to 77.94. All right. Crude in its power quitting trade. Unleaded, still no trade for the final trade of the morning. It's got 5 in, got 1 more. Crude with a potential stop out, not quite. Up close will bring it to 77.99. Having some trouble getting up through 78 to be able to hold. Okay, I'd like to resolve this one, but I'm afraid I am going to have to say goodbye this morning. I've got to get ready for an appointment. YM, a lot of work to get positive. Mixed bag on the micro Russell. Loser on the micro NQ. Strong winner on soybeans. One and done winning session on pound Aussie. One and done session at 9 this morning for crude. 2 and done at 10. And it looks like we're taking another run at our target at 78.10. 2 ticks away. If it gets to 9 this time, I would just exit. Not going to fight over that final tick. Actually, the stop has moved up to 77.99. Got to 8 twice. Risk 9 ticks to win 2? I don't think so. And never got back up to 8 and stops out. So that ends the session on crude. We've got one potential trade to go on unleaded, but that doesn't look like it's very close to anything. So I will say goodbye this morning, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. 9:30, regular 9:30. Just a note for next week, Monday is a holiday, so crude oil inventory report will be Thursday next week at 11 a.m. rather than 10:30. Something to remember. Everybody have a good afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow, 9:30.